All right, you guys, we've got the whole crew in the car. Well, that's actually not true. Why did I even say that? That's not true at all. Lindsay is out with her mom and her sister doing a little early birthday celebration because Mary will not be here on her birthday. So she wanted to take Lindsay out for her birthday dinner tonight. So before she leaves back to Arizona, which should be in a couple days, she went out with her daughters to hang out. So Lindsay's out with her sisters and her mom. Ashton actually went to a baseball game with the neighbors. And so we've got Landito Bandito here. Hello. We got Ava May.
Even Turin.
And Eden Taryn. And then Turbo, and he just ran into the house to get some swimming suits. We're headed off to take Turin to soccer practice. Guys, he has a grueling soccer schedule. I mean, it's 86 degrees outside. His coach will host about an hour and a half practice. Generally goes a little bit longer than that. And they haven't gotten back into games yet. Hopefully that'll happen here fairly soon. The state has definitely loosened up here as far as COVID-19 goes. In terms of restaurants are open. I'm back to now business lunches. Theme parks are open. I don't know, I don't think movie theaters are open just yet. But anyway, so we're gonna turn off at soccer practice, and then we're gonna go to a brand new park that just opened up here in Cedar Hills, which is pretty darn cool. It's probably one of the coolest like public parks I've ever seen them put in, honestly, anywhere. So we're gonna go do that. All right, guys, we just pulled up to this park. Let me show you a shot of this thing. Wow, this is actually really cool. It's like turfy grass here, you guys. This is amazing. Ava, you going to the top? Okay, go to the top with Lando. Help him up there if he needs help. Good job, Ava, good job! Landon made it up this entire apparatus all on his own. He earned now the right to go down. Here you go, buddy.
Okay.
Enjoy. Go, 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 go. All right, everybody, we just wrapped up at the park, had a blast. This is an amazing park. Ava got to go on the, what'd you do, Ava? Oh, she got to do the zip line a bunch, which she absolutely loved. We did those splash pad. What really impressed me is Landon was bound and determined to make it to the very top of that spider web playground set thing, whatever you call them. And I mean, honestly, it took him probably 10 minutes to get to the top to go down the slide, but he was just determined to do it on his own. I got up to the top and kind of helped him along the small little ropes to get to the slide, and he totally did it. It was absolutely amazing. All right, so now we are on our way. I didn't help Ava. She's big girl. She's saying, huh?
Well,
Yeah. So we're on our way now to go pick up Turbo and then head back home.
All right, you guys, my mom is only going to be in town for a few more days, so she decided it would be fun for us to go for a girls' night at the Cheesecake Factory to celebrate my birthday super early. It technically is my birthday month, and I always tell Justin that it's not birthday, it's birth week, birth month, but I'll take as many celebrations as I can get. So we are at the Cheesecake Factory having a fun little girls' night. It's so fun to be out at a restaurant, and this is one of my favorite places in the whole world. the words of Dad, I thank you, I do. Okay, I just got back out to my car from the Cheesecake Factory and I was sitting in my car and I was just checking my text messages, so I was sitting there for a minute. And next thing I know, this young man came and knocked on the passenger side window where my sister was sitting, and it kind of, you know, took us by surprise. And he was coming to tell us that when we were in the restaurant that someone had sideswiped our car, and of course it caught me completely off guard. I had not even noticed that while we were in there, they had hit my bumper. I would never have known. I would have left without even knowing. And I'm so grateful that he told me they were still there, but they were backing out. She had hit me as she was pulling into the parking spot. And as you can see, the front right side of her car hit the back left bumper of mine. And as you can see, it's taken a little bit of toll on my car. Anyway, so kind of a bummer. As you know, this is a pretty new car, and I'm just grateful that we were able to get it reported and that we'll be able to get it fixed. But I'm so grateful for that Good Samaritan, or I never would have known. We are going to need to probably get our bumper replaced, but anyway, I just went back in the restaurant and thanked that Good Samaritan and told him how grateful I was that he came and told me, because I would have gotten all the way home and had a destroyed bumper and not even known what had happened. So
look who we found. All right, you guys, Lindsay just got home and I got a bit of news.
actually, I didn't really want to touch it. I didn't want to mess with it. But once we got home, Justin was kind of trying to wipe off what he could wipe off, and it doesn't look as bad as we thought it was going to.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Because the bumper's made out of like a plastic. It's. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're not gonna have to replace. They're gonna have to repaint it though for sure.
Really?
There doesn't seem to be a dent, but yeah. Either way, it kind of is a bummer because it's a brand new van. But you know, accidents happen. Whatever.
Yeah, and honestly, nobody was hurt.
No.
And it all worked out, so.
No, no big deal. But I'm glad you had fun.
It was so fun. I talked earlier on the camera about how it's not birthday, it's birth week or birth month. So I think that kind of like begins my birthday month, don't you think?
Birthday month. Please comment down below if you've ever heard of a birthday month. I've heard of birthday. It's like, well, I just celebrate all year round. This is my birthday year.
No, it was so fun to have a girls' night. It was so sweet of my mom to think of celebrating me before she went home. Cheesecake Factory is one of my favorite places to go. So.
It is one of our favorite places to go. Yeah, so the kids and I had a good night. We went to that park, which by the way was a ton of fun. You're gonna have to see.
Oh my gosh, the park looks amazing. I'm so sad I missed it.
Yeah, it actually really is amazing. Turn owned it at soccer, and we're just back at home, people.
Okay, a quick update on our fridge.
We don't have one still.
So it was supposed to come on Monday. It's now Wednesday, and the fridge has still not arrived to the company that delivers it to us. So as soon as it gets delivered to them, then they can get us scheduled for a delivery. But
guys, it's seriously cooler life going on over here.
we're going crazy.
We are literally, this is no joke, we are literally living out of a cooler.
Our refrigerated items are at our friend Terry's house. Our freezer items are at Mindy's house. More of our refrigerated items are across the street at our friend's house in her garage because she lives across the street and she offered, so we're just using that for like the things that we're using. And then we have a cooler for the things that we're using a lot.
Full of ice.
Full of ice. And then we have another cooler with waters in it. So
we're kind of camping, it feels like a little bit.
And thankfully, seriously, it feels like ever since Lake Powell, we've been like
living out of a cooler. Seriously, how long will it be, do you think?
So
no, that we've been living out of a cooler. It'll be more than a week and a half by the time it comes, maybe even 2 weeks.
Going a little crazy. Yeah. Thankfully, our friend Terry has an ice machine in her garage, or I don't know what we would be doing.
And these coolers are actually keeping ice for a few days.
We've been eating like easy Costco meals. Anyway, I cannot wait. I have never been more excited about a refrigerator in my life.
So closing out tonight's vlog with a big shout out to all of you. We've got a couple Instagram shout outs and a couple YouTube shout outs. Here we go. So big shout out to Simple Hair Styles. Love that handle there. So shout out to, we've got a Mariah, really digging your avatar, by the way. Looks pretty cool. Big shout out to Carrie Howard as well. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. And a Natasha Voigt. So if you guys are not following us on Instagram, be sure to do that at Our Life in Holland. So a couple Instagram shout outs. We've got Grace1217. We have an Emery Murray. a Ring Abby 22, and a Matthew 5503. Thank you guys for following us on Instagram. You guys are awesome.
Ava's already in bed, so I will say thank you so
much. Guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome to Our Life in Holland. As always, be sure to subscribe down below and turn on those notification bells.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Video's not over yet.